so hungry. It's probably way too hot out to be eating instant noodles today. It was like 21 degrees at 8 in the morning, or before 8. It's been a long day today. Woke up at 3:30. Tried to get some photos of Mount Fuji from Matsumoto. It was cloudy. We didn't see Fuji. Lots of old people joined us to take photos. Seems like an old person hobby. I wonder if Nancy's aware of that. Okay, so today we've got some of the premium instant noodles from 7-Eleven. If you'll notice, all of these are from the Nissin company, which is actually the originator of instant noodles and cup noodles. This one over here is actually Michelin rated, or at least there's a Michelin seal on the package, so maybe it means the restaurant is Michelin rated, or maybe it's instant noodles here. Not sure. Over here we have a bowl of creamy white instant noodles from the Japanese company Santoka, which is actually very popular in North America right now. And then we have a bowl of, I don't know, delicious looking instant noodles from the company Ippudo, which I'm not sure if we actually have in North America. We do have it in North America, as I've got a nod from my director. But this is also a very common brand in Japan that a lot of people come here to visit and eat. So let's open all of these up, pour some water in, see how they taste, and decide which one is the best premium instant noodle from 7-Eleven. So first up, I'm doing the Ippudo package, which, holy crap, there are 5 different packages in here. A nice piece of dehydrated barbecue pork, and I don't even know what all these are. So let's throw the pork in first. So that's kind of fun. And just so everyone knows, the instant noodles look like this, which is looks like instant noodles in a container. Nothing too special there. Yeah, I wonder. Wow, these are all like sauces. This is a very creamy looking sauce, as expected from Ippudo. This one feels dry. Some nice white seasoning. If I eat all these, I'm gonna get a sodium overload, so later Nancy will join me in eating them. This is all of the dried vegetables, mostly green onions, all green onions. I think it's only green onions. And this is another sauce pack that is, looks like a spicy. That's spicy. I'm only gonna put a little bit in. I don't wanna, there's another sauce in here too though. So there's 2 sauces in here. I suspect the other one is the black sauce that's on the cover of the bowl. And it is. Okay, so I feel like I should put that on top after. It's too late now. It's going in. I think that was a bit of a failure on my part. Okay, so now we've got all those in. Add some water. Oh, look at that go. Okay, all the way up to the fill line, and then we close it off. Next up, we will have the Michelin instant noodles, which I think is spicy, which I'm also not entirely sure if I'm prepared for. So the noodles in these are looking awfully similar, so I'm suspecting that they just take the exact same noodles and then change the spices that go in them, which is kind of weird because every ramen restaurant really has a different type of noodle, and you can tell. So this one comes with 3 packages. This one is the dry package. This one's a big dry package. Oh, there are chunks in there. I think it's little chunks of meat that has been dehydrated, as well as green onion and a flavoring, a spice of some kind. This is a package of sauce, which, you know, I don't know if I'm doing these right. Maybe like some sauces need to be added later or something. Oh, that's sweet smelling. This is, I think it's supposed to be like a dan noodle.
Are there no instructions?
Well, if there are instructions, I can't read it. Oh, this package looks like you add it after. Okay, this one's for after. Some you know, we might be out of water. So let's just... Okay, so the last one is Santoka. Okay, it's done. Stop it. So here we have the Santoka one. We'll see what's inside of it. And these noodles are kind of keeping the same shape as the rest of them. I think the color might be slightly different on these ones. But inside we have 4 packs. Another one with some dried barbecue pork. This one's got vegetables of some kind and a little Naruto swirl. And there's also another package inside of the package. One of the characters is from the toilet sign. It's either big or small. This one also feels like a dry pack, so it'll go in. This is the flavoring. Nice white powder. Obviously creamy white broth. Makes sense. Same as at home, what they're famous for. I don't know what this is. It kind of reminds me of ume, but not quite. Kind of has like a bit of a smell like that. I don't know. They put it in there on the packaging, so let's go for it. This one is... Whoa! That was some syrup broth. Okay, that's all done. We'll add our water, which we just filled up again. Go. And now we wait for the 3 minutes or whatever it says it takes for these. So the first one here, that's still hot, is the Yapudo. I'm thinking it's probably done now because I've actually had it sitting for probably longer than it's meant to be. Let's mix it around. Looks good. The dehydrated meat looks maybe a little bit subpar. Let's stick that in the bottom. So let's go with a ramen fun fact. So the company Nissin is actually, well, it's Japanese, but kind of not. The founder of the company was born in Japanese Formosa, which is now known as Taiwan. So there should be some credit given to the whole instant noodle culture being maybe not culture, but like instant noodles being a little bit Taiwanese. So I think this one is ready. So we will open it up completely. And I assume this one over here, the dan noodles, is also probably ready. We've got some, oh, these things are hot. You gotta stop doing that. It smells like dan noodles. Oh, there's a message on it too. Okay. Yeah, those noodles are ready. The meat looks good. Let's put the sauce on top. I'm so hungry right now. This is killer. I don't even. Whoa. Whoa. Making this video is taking time away from me actually eating, but that's okay. So we'll let this one sit for a little bit longer. It was the last to go in, and our floor is dirty now. That's okay. Test these out. Hope it's not too hot. This meat, it does not actually look that appealing. It kind of looks a little fake, but I'm sure it tastes okay. Let's test out the soup broth here. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I'm impressed. For instant noodles, like this is a decent soup broth. They nailed it. Like, this is not obviously exactly the same as in store, but I think it's pretty close. I'd give them good marks on this. Like that's pretty decent. I think these noodles, while it would be hard to live up to restaurant quality, I think they are good for instant noodles. But yeah, this is a good bowl of instant noodles. I'm definitely packing some of these in our suitcase when we come back to Canada. Like, this is good. Not that you should eat so many instant noodles because they're pretty unhealthy for you. Just, yeah. That's good. Let's test out this meat. The meat's pretty salty, and I'd say it's a little subpar, but you know, considering you're getting the meat in a packet of instant noodles for 200 yen, you can take home and cook at your leisure. I think like they did a decent job on that. But enough of this one. Let's move on. And we should probably open the other one up so it doesn't overcook like crazy. The piece of meat in this one actually looks better. I'm sure they're exactly the same from the factory. Maybe the last cut just didn't look as appealing. Look at that. Nice, creamy broth. Oh, those noodles. These noodles are definitely a different color. Like, very distinctly. I wonder if there are some differences in the noodles. Okay. It's almost ready. We'll just let it sit for a little bit longer. Okay, this one I'm prepared to have my nose run like a lot, because dandan is always spicy and I don't do well with spice. So let's definitely there's a little bit of spice in there, and that definitely tastes like a dandan noodle. I don't know if I'm like the biggest fan, but it's a little spicy. Oh, I'm glad I didn't add all the spice to the Apudo one. So out of personal preference, I don't think this one's my favorite, but if you're into spicy noodles, I think it's pretty decent. Again, the noodles are very similar between these two bowls. I suspect they're actually the exact same noodle. But moving over to the Santokum noodles, oh, they give you little pieces of bamboo in here. I like that. It's not very good bamboo, but it's okay, because I like it. So let's check out the broth here. That is a creamy broth, yeah. Again, Probably not restaurant quality, but you can't really complain. Also, I am starting to roast. Like when you eat soups, you get a little bit like warm on the inside and you get a little bit sweaty. It's hot out today, shouldn't be eating these, and I'm feeling it. These noodles are definitely different. They're thicker. They're potentially a little bit more chewy. I prefer these noodles a lot more. There might be like obviously discrepancies in the cooking time because I think these ones cooked for a little bit longer. But if I had to choose one of these bowls purely on noodles, I would take this one. Let's check out. See, this meat looks more meat colored. It's not great, but it's okay. I'm not gonna complain when it comes in my like instant bowl of noodles. Oh, I'm warm. So, if we had to round up all three of these bowls, I'd say that they're all good in their own right. Personally, my favorite one is the Ippudo, and the close runner-up is the Santoka. The dandan noodles are good, but they're just not my bowl of noodles. There are other 7-Eleven brand premium noodles. I think in the past, last time I was in Japan, I tried a Michelin star certified whatever soba, and that one was also pretty decent. I think the noodles were far superior to like any of these in here. Nancy and I both enjoyed that one a lot. The fake piece of meat in there was whatever. And there's one other bowl of noodles that we didn't purchase, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's also a spicy one. So, hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, go ahead, like, subscribe. And if you're in Japan, buy some noodles. Try these out. I think they're well worth it. And maybe take some home in your luggage if you like them a lot. I would definitely... I'll be bringing all of these home for maybe gifts. No, I'm not that generous. I'm going to eat them all. Maybe Nancy can have some too. Maybe my parents. But everyone else could get on a plane and get their own noodles. Peace. Nancy, do you want to try them? I'm so hot.